Hello ones and ones, welcome to Ital.fish with Oliver Ital. I'm cooking some pumpkin dish. Now we as Jamaicans, we love our pumpkin, and we don't just have pumpkin 1 month of the year, we have pumpkin all season round, you know. So but anyway, I'm cooking a curried pumpkin today. I'm cooking curried pumpkin, and we're gonna have that with some white rice. Okay, so stay tuned, you're gonna see it. Quite exciting, quick dish, easy to make, you know. It's not gonna take too long in the kitchen. The pumpkin that you're carving, you can just use what's left over instead of dumping it. You can just use it to make this curry. So I'm just gonna cut this in half. Voila. You know, the way to find out if a pumpkin is fit is by the seed. If the seed is bendy, then it's not fit. If it breaks with a snap pop, then it's fit. Or if it's really hard and you can't even break it with a snap, then the pumpkin is very well fit. So this one is halfway there. It's not totally fit, and as you can see, it's not very rich in texture, you know, but it's a pumpkin and I'm gonna use it. A pumpkin, it's quite easy to get the bits out in the middle. You just grab a spoon and you just scrape all of it up. So that's what I'm gonna do at the moment. And then you'll have pumpkin going everywhere. So if you're not afraid of your pumpkin, it's fine, just let it go everywhere. Right, so you know, just like when you're carving a pumpkin and you carve it and then you scrape it, the same thing you're doing here anyway, you know. And I find this is the fastest, quickest way to do it. And then you just take the skin off and cut it. So what are you doing this Halloween for your Halloween dish? I have many Halloween dishes. I don't really like calling them Halloween dishes because I cook pumpkin all through the year. But I have many dishes made by pumpkin. I think I'm gonna do quite a few of them this year. I have some pumpkin puddings as well. You know, what do you know about pumpkin punch? You know, like a pumpkin smoothie. It's a common thing among Jamaicans. We do a pumpkin smoothie, especially people in the rural areas who farm their pumpkin themselves. Now you come up with all kind of different ways of using pumpkin. You know, so we're gonna do some really lovely dishes, and you'll have the opportunity of tasting them. I'm gonna slice my pumpkin into some big squares, and I am going to grill these pumpkin. I just want to have some grilled taste going through the curry. So I'm gonna grill them before I put it through onto the curry, which bring a very lovely kind of smoky kind of a flavor to it, almost like your barbecue curry kind of a thing, but not exactly barbecue curry. You know, I like to play with flavors like that. You know. So I'm gonna get this on the fire quite shortly, so I'm just gonna turn my fire on and let the grill just get warm. And I use vegetable oil. I use olive oil sometimes as well, but in this case I'm using vegetable oil. So you don't want too much oil anyway, just need to grease the bottom of the pan. You could just brush some oil and you would be good anyway. Right. So you just get your pan to be hot, and then I'm gonna put the pumpkin in. Just have them real nice and barbecue kind of lines going on them. And then I'll proceed to the next step. So I'm gonna try to do two things at once, where while that's happening, I'm gonna start the base for the curry. You know, when you're a chef, you have to learn to multitask. I can smell the pot. I can smell heat. I don't know if you ever witnessed that. I can smell heat. Like a hot day, I open the door, you can smell the sun. At the moment, I'm smelling the grill, so I know that the grill is ready. So I'm not gonna put anything on this. People eat a lot of salt. You can add some salt on it, but I avoid a whole lot of salt business. So I'm just gonna put these in. Don't want them too chunky, but I also don't want them too small because they will get too soft in the curry. And you don't want to have them too mushy. You want to have them so that they have a bite to them, you know. I'm doing white rice, so I find that white rice go very well with curry. Also couscous. I love couscous with curry, but I'm using white rice on this one, so I'm gonna use spring onion white rice. Yeah, so I'm using 1.5 cups of rice. So with 1 cup of rice is 2 cups of water. You know, so I have my water already on the stove, and I have my rice, which I've been soaking in water. So you must wash your rice until there is no more dirtiness left into your rice. And I don't like people who don't wash their rice. Okay, so it's time to turn over my pumpkin. Yeah, that's real nice charredness there. Exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm just gonna wash my rice and dump the water away. See the difference? Now the water is clear. That is your rice ready to cook. A lot of people don't wash their rice and it bothers me. And my grandmother said you should always use a fork to stew your rice. So I'm listening to grandma right now. Another way to measure if you have enough water in your rice is whenever you put it in, it should be 1 inch above. The water should be 1 inch above the rice, and that should cook your rice. So I'm gonna bring it to a boil. Put these spring onion in. If you beat the spring onion, I'll bring it to a boil and then I'll turn it down so the rice don't get burnt. We want it to cook slowly. Right. So now you place in the rest of your pumpkin in. So while they're doing their thing, I'm gonna start curry, the base of the curry. Yeah, so to make the base of the curry, you get some oil in. I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons of oil. The recipe will be below, just so you know. So you have the exact measurements. I'll put 3 tablespoons. Got it. So you want to get your curry in first, but I have turmeric and I have cumin and I have some onions and some garlic with some bird-eyed chili, and these are some dry bird-eyed chilies. I also have some coconut milk and some black pepper. Okay, so I'm gonna add my turmeric to the oil. Ensure the fire is not too hot, maybe low heat at this point. And your cumin. Your onions. So I'm going to leave that on a low heat, let it simmer away. I check my pumpkin. Right, so that's the pumpkin done. So turn that off. Rice. It's beautiful. This is close. Garlic in. Bird-eyed chilies. I normally put those last, but I feel like I should just do it now. Get some nice spice going through it. Add your pumpkin. Add your coconut milk. Smell heavenly. Just gonna add some water. Now I'm just gonna leave this cook for about 10 to 15 minutes thereabout. Turn the fire down to medium fire as it's already come to a boil, and just leave it to simmer for a few minutes. Yeah, very soon you will see the yield product. It's a beautiful dish, and as I said, see how quick that was. Just in about another 10-15 minutes and you're ready to eat. Wagwan, welcome. My name is Oliver Ital from Ital.fish. Ital is a word that comes from Jamaica. So what I do, I'm a chef who cook fish and vegan food. Okay, that's my lifestyle, that's how I live. There are many people that live like this in Jamaica, and this didn't start with me. This started from ages ago, way back in decades and decades and decades. So I give the confidence and the outlet to people who want to live healthy and go down to a healthy route, a healthy diet. So I do this on Instagram and YouTube. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, see me on Instagram, follow me, check out the recipes. There are quite a few recipes there already, and I have plenty more to come. So the recipes that I do are for family who have large families, or you are busy. It's quick recipes. Most of them takes under 1 hour to cook. A lot of them takes like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. So they're not really long recipes to cook. Come and see what I'm doing. Follow, like, share, comments, and let me know how you like the recipes. Okay? One love. Take care.